Alright folks, today we're going to do an oil change on the Generac Guardian 22 kW. I haven't seen any videos on YouTube on how to do these, so I'm going to walk you through how to do it. It's pretty simple. I bought the, Matthew's going to help me. He got to go use the bathroom real quick. Bought the oil filter, air filter, spark plugs on Amazon, and it's just 5W30 oil. So let me get everything situated here and we'll be right back. Alright, so the first thing you want to do, obviously, is open it up. Watch out, Matthew. Alright, so over here we have the control panel. Let's get the camera so we can see it, Bella. Well, you got the sun shining in it. But anyways, we did a manual run, let it run for about 10 minutes or so to get it heated up, get the oil warm, and then we shut it off. So I'm going to give Bella the camera. Back up, babe. First thing I'm going to do is pull the cover off. Everything you need is right there, easy accessible.
Yeah.
Matthew said yep. Now normally you would use just a regular drain pan to do this, but I'm actually right in the middle of changing the oil in my truck, so my drain pan's occupied at the moment. But this only holds 1.7 quarts, so we'll just use this gallon jug here. So bring the camera on in here, Bella. They made this very simple. This piece right here, this is your to drain the oil. So you're gonna pull this out of the loop. It's already hooked up to the motor up in there, so you're good to go. And you just unscrew it. Actually, you could hold it up so you don't spill oil. And then just let it flow. That's some nasty looking oil. Believe it or not, we bought this generator in 2017. We bought it in 2017, had it installed. It runs its test cycle every Monday. I think it runs for like 15-20 minutes, something like that. But being in the hurricane areas here in Louisiana, I thought this was going to be a great investment. I think we've only actually used it for like an hour. We had, I think Hurricane Sally last year came through, and power kept going off and on. I think it was only off for about 30 minutes and it just kept flickering. It wasn't even enough for the generator to kick on, but then maybe one other time before that, and that had nothing to do with the storm. It was just power outage for some reason. Power went out for like an hour or so, but that's about it. So let us get the oil drained here. Once we get that done, we'll come back, show you the filter, spark plugs, and then putting oil in it. Alright, Matthew's draining the oil for us. I think he's done, but I'm going to go ahead and pop the air filter off. Come on, booger. There we go. I don't think that was supposed to come off. Hold on, Matthew. Goodness. There we go. Alright. Air filter don't look too bad, but we got a new one to put in it, so go ahead and slap that bad boy in there. Gotta get this thing ready for hurricane season, because you never know what Louisiana's going to bring. Hopefully no hurricanes, but like I said, you don't ever know. And get this back on. Oh, it had a latch on it, so that was stupid on my part. Like I said, I'm just going off of what I found on books for the book to the generator itself, because there are no videos on YouTube that I've been able to find. Alright, so we got all the oil out. We'll go ahead and put our cap back on it. Get this put up.
Do you have to dump the oil out?
Now we'll dispose of the oil properly, Matthew. Alright, so that's up out of the way. Next thing's going to be the oil filter. I got a feeling this is going to make a mess, so we might go cut our jug up a little better, make a bigger opening so we can get it up in here, and we'll be right back with that. Alright guys, I'll try to cut this bigger to get it up in there, but these brackets right here are going to be in the way, so I guess this kit that I bought on Amazon comes with this oil absorbing rag or whatever the heck it's supposed to be, so we're just going to try our luck with this. I don't want to spend all day on this generator because, like I said, I'm changing oil in the truck too, so watch out, Matthew. Alright. Since we drained the oil already, hopefully there's not a whole lot going to come out of here. And there it is.
It's hot. Why do we have someone there?
I know, because there's some oil in it. It wasn't too bad though. I think most of it's in the filter.
Whose cup is that?
It's not a cup, buddy. It's an oil filter. There we go. She's nice and hot from letting it run. So it made a little bit of a mess, but really it wasn't too bad. Now the thing that my grandpa always taught me, you're changing your oil. We got the new filter here, but always check your old filter before you throw it away and make sure that gasket's on it, because evidently that gasket can get stuck to here. Then when you put your new one on with the gasket, you got double gasket. That ain't no good. It will leak. And now my neighbor's generator is kicking on for its test run for the week. So we'll be back. Alright folks, we're back. Neighbor's generator finally shut off. So back to where we was at, putting the new oil filter on. First we're going to put a little bit of oil in the filter. Not a whole lot, because we got to put it in at an angle, so I don't want it to spill out. And then put a little bit on the top. And we're going to use that to get our gasket lubed up. I don't know if that's really something you got to do or not, but it's something I've always done. Something I was taught to do. Screw the new filter on. This is a Generac filter.
Does you put a piece to this one?
There we go. We got it put up, buddy. Alright, now I'm going to come up here and we're going to put some oil in this thing. Like I said, it takes 1.7 quarts. I'm going to put that bracket right in the way. Alright, so we're going to have to pause the video again. I got to go get a different funnel because this one ain't going to work. Alright, we're back. Got a different funnel. This funnel's kind of overkill, but it'll work. Make sure we don't spill it everywhere.
Will you hold my drink?
Matthew, hold your own drink or set it down.
How if it will?
Alright, like I said, this takes, according to the book, 1.7 quarts. So this here is 1.4. And that's kind of weird. Uh-oh. A little too much, too fast.
I gotta do them all of it.
Because it takes all of it. Alright, so that should be, yeah, 1.4. That's 48 ounces. Now, I need a rag. I didn't bring a rag. I'll be right back again. Alright, I'm back again. This is probably one of the videos we've ever had so many stops in the middle of, but I forgot a rag. I'm going to go ahead and check the oil level.
Phil?
Yeah.
Did that did more?
This thing got a crazy bend in it.
Did that did more?
No, it's going to tell us if we need more though. I'm pretty sure we need more.
What do it take?
Okay.
How much does it take?
It takes 1.7 quarts. So we're going to go ahead and start on our second quart here. We won't use all of it, but
if we use all of it, we have to buy more.
no, we don't need more. We got more than enough.
We have to cut this part of this.
Put a little bit more in there. Like I said, we don't need much. It's pretty close on our dipstick.
Stop.
But you don't want to overfill it. But I guess if you do, it's not the end of the world because
It
it's easy to
takes
drain.
1/2.
Alright, let's see where we're at now.
Just the wheel.
That looks pretty good. Why you got the camera up in my face, girl? Bella's not the greatest camera person, but she's learning. Ain't she, girl?
Yeah.
Alright, so I think we're good there. Put the cap on. Now, what did I do? There it is. Alright, we're going to check the spark plugs, but I got 2 new spark plugs if we need them. I don't know if we do or not, because like I said, this thing has not ran heavily.
Why do you bob my hair?
So, pull a plug wire off.
Why'd you pick that for?
Just watch, bud. Alright. Now, if this would have ran for like 5-6 days straight during a storm or something of that nature, I would see where you probably need to change your plugs. But in all honesty, when it runs its test cycle, it's only running supposedly on one cylinder. So if that's the case, then these plugs might be good, or one might be good, but we'll see what they look like. Guess I should have kept the ratchet on it, but oh, about had a mess. We're going to change that one. That one's kind of nasty looking. So I already checked the gap on these new ones before we thought we was prepared for this video. Get the new one started here. Alright. This is honestly very easy maintenance. I don't believe it's something that you need to pay Generac to come to your house and do for you unless you're just absolutely illiterate when it comes to tools. But I don't remember what I paid for this whole maintenance kit. But
is that tall?
Shut up, boy. And if you got little kids, you know they can talk non-stop, ask 100 questions or 1,000 questions a day. But anyways, I don't remember what I paid for this kit. I'll find it on Amazon and share it in the link. But I know the company that installed this for us, it was like $250 to service it. I just don't see how this is a $250 job, to be honest with you. So we'll be back here in a minute. I'm going to change the other spark plug out. I'm not going to bore you with that. And then we'll fire it up. Alright, we're back. I will say this, everything was going very smooth until the second spark plug. I got this, the back part of the generator box itself in the way, and I'm sure you could take it all apart or something, but the only thing I had to swap out to was a swivel on a swivel, but I was able to get it. So that's it for the maintenance. We did oil filter, new oil, new spark plugs, new air filter. So we should be good to go. Pretty much it. We're going to go into the alright guys, that's it for the oil change, or the maintenance total. Got, I don't know if you can see it there, got a green light lit up, so we're good. Generator's back on auto, which means it'll basically, it's going to kick on whenever we need it to. Next steps is putting it all back together and we wait for a storm. Hopefully, I guess this is one of the things, hopefully you never need it, but if you do, you got it. So, I did not get that on. There we go. Close it up. You can, there is a key to lock it. I'll probably lock it up before we leave here, but that's pretty much it. Like I said, I don't think it's something that necessarily you need to pay somebody to come and do for you, but if that's what you want to do, that's fine. Something else I do want to mention with these, if they don't run a lot, the battery in it will end up going dead on you and it won't work at all. What I did, because I called Generac the first year my battery quit working, and it was like $300 to come out and put a new battery in this thing, which it's not hard to get to. You raise the lid up, you'll take these two bolts out here and your battery's down in here. What I ended up doing was took the original battery with me to AutoZone. They matched it up with a lawnmower battery because it's basically the same exact thing. And instead of $300 for a battery, I think I spent like, I don't know, $29 or something like that. But it was a lot cheaper. So that's all I got to say for Generac. Hope you enjoy watching and have a happy Memorial Day.